Hello Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the 9th to the 15th of May 2024. We're going to be looking at some current energies, some other factors that may be impacting, spirit guidance, possible outcomes, and a Dragon Wisdom Oracle card for you at the end. So please, as always, just take what resonates and discard the rest, okay, because these are general readings. Also, just like to call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides, and any other consciousness energies vibrating with that unconditional love frequency that would like to help us with this reading would be most appreciated. And also just acknowledging our own higher selves as we go through this reading as well, and just to perhaps sense into our own higher self, just to see what the little messages might drop in. You may also have meanings other than what I'm suggesting for these cards or the images, so please take note of those as well. All right, so let's cut the deck now. We're going to be looking at some current energies for you, Gemini. We have the Hermit, awesome, the Moon, and the King of Pentacles. Actually, that looks like the Knight of Pentacles. So, okay, so you're actually kind of pretty internal at the moment. I mean, these two cards together, you're becoming sort of quite spiritual, and you're kind of contemplating all these mysteries, maybe even getting some more understanding of yourself, like your subconscious as well. And you're spending a bit of time on your own doing that, which is always a good thing. But you also have this very practical card here, the Knight/King of Pentacles, and that is, covering your bases health-wise. Perhaps you're getting more mastery over health and well-being, or your finances are, you're in a fairly good position at the moment with regard to your finances, Gemini, by the look of the things, and also your health. So let's see what other factors might be impacting here. And we have the Temperance. Okay, the Six of Pentacles and a Three of Swords, yeah. So you may have kind of experienced a disappointment or some kind of negative energy, maybe an argument or something that's kind of upset you a little bit. Could be like not a big deal or a big deal, depending, take what resonates. But it's looking like you, at the moment, that you are getting help with that, and you're also getting a sense of, by perhaps asking for help, because this is also a card about balance, like giving and receiving. So if you're getting some help with this energy here, and perhaps that by doing that, it's helping you to realize that, with this Temperance energy, it's sort of about flow, and it's helping you to feel perhaps more connected to other parts of yourself, okay? And so that's possibly part of the reason for the Hermit, for this little phase here, the Hermit phase, is that you are, processing perhaps some emotions or some thought patterns and thinking around this energy here that's been impacting you as well. So but it's looking like you have it fairly well managed at the moment. We've still got some spirit guidance now. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit guidance for Gemini. We have the Empress. Awesome. The Lovers, and the Page of Wands, or in this case the Princess of Wands in this deck. And yeah, so this is actually really a great self-care thing for you. I mean, it looks like the Lovers, but with the Hermit phase, it's like this can be an opportunity to really come into an awareness of yourself and of your needs, and also your divine masculine and feminine aspects, okay? Which if we can have a sense of both of those aspects of ourselves, it can help us get better balance. And because this is directly above the Lovers, I believe that's possibly what's going on with you at the moment, Gemini, that you are getting, feeling more into that, okay? And yeah, and so the Empress energy is really that feminine aspect. So definitely, balancing that out with the You know, you've got the King energy here, of Pentacles as well, which is also Earth. And here you have the Princess of Wands, which is equivalent to the Page of Wands. So that's about a new spiritual beginning, a new spiritual venture, that possibly this introspective phase has, the energy of it is allowing you to move into spiritual areas in your life and possibly to identify a spiritual interest or hobby or something like that, okay? Or something that you're passionate about. Let's look at some possible outcomes. And we have the Justice, Death reversed, and the Two of Swords. Okay. Right. So so with your Justice. Okay, so this is about your personal truth. Okay, I believe this is why you are going inwards here, to work out what's true for you, and especially with the Moon card, it's like you're getting more information about what's actually going on with your subconscious. So you may be examining thought patterns, feeling patterns, behavioral patterns that you have, and you will be definitely getting clear. You'll be getting more insight into that, okay? And you know, death is reversed here, and that can just mean that, you know, here we have, you know, the rebirth, and it might just be that at the moment, you know, that it can lead to a rebirth, but there's going to be a phase. It's going to take a little while, okay, for you to get your information that you need together. But and here we have the Two of Swords. So this is about utilizing parts of yourself to come to a decision other than your logical thinking mind. Okay, it's about using your intuition as well. And this could also be, this is actually below your Princess of Wands. So using your intuition and your spirit connection is probably is going to give you more information about yourself and your deeper aspects. Okay, which I believe that's what's going on here. It's like you're working towards a rebirth here. Let's grab a Dragon Wisdom card for you now. Oh, you know what just jumped out? The universe just went snap. Okay, so Gemini, you are kind of going through it's like an expansion of consciousness, isn't it? You have, you know, the Empress. You are absorbing these beautiful high frequencies. You have the Hermit. You are getting in touch with the lamp or the light of your soul here. Okay. And the Moon, and you are looking at, you know, even source energy and your subconscious. And here we have the universe. So let's just quickly read this. Universe. Okay. There we go, page 94. Boom. 98, 96. Okay, here we go. Okay, Gemini. So, here am I first. Your great mission is not limited to Lady Gaia, our Earth, and its inhabitants. Beings in many worlds are in need of the light cast by you and your dragon. In need of your love and strength. See, there's a person sitting here, so this is about you and your dragon. So this is like an ally for your inner journeying, okay? We live in a wonderful time, a time of change, and it should be a time of transformation for you too. A transmutation that brings ever greater deeds. Have no doubts either about yourself or your dragon. Doubts are sown by the shadows in our heart in order to gain power over us. Doubt can kill your dragon, removing it from your life entirely, as if it had never been there. Do not let this happen. Believe in the deep and ancient connection between your hearts. Fly with your dragon out into the endless void and protect every world in every dimension from the shadows and their power. One thing is certain, just as love ruled at the beginning, so it shall rule at the end, because we know deep in our hearts that love cannot be conquered. For as long as there are dragons and dragon riders, there will be hope and courage. Grow beyond yourself and have faith. Fly with your dragon to other planets. to learn and help there. Fly to the planet Sirius, where there is a university for spiritual beings. You will find a good teacher there, and your dragon will help you. Go out and achieve great things. So I believe, Gemini, that because we have the moon and the hermit here, that you are indeed perhaps going into experimenting with meditation and doing some visualization or visionary practice of sorts. So doing a meditation and visualizing yourself with your dragon could be an awesome way to help you to move forward with that if you're looking to move into, spiritual areas, and also to get that sense, of empowerment and to just, move on from this energy here. And when we say empowerment, I'm talking there more about a deep honouring of self, of, when we can honour ourselves, including our faults and the things that we see that we can improve upon. But we also honour our strengths as well. That, that assists us to step into our spiritual purpose, because we have a broader understanding of the bigger picture of what we are here for, and just the expansiveness of our souls and of our consciousness. So, yeah, and please, take what resonates. And if something I've said doesn't resonate, just let that go. But, as always, if something else has come up for you whilst looking at this card, please journal it. And I don't know if you can see, there's someone sitting there. So it's like they're on a planet or something and they're looking out. This is actually one of my favourite cards in this deck. So I'm pretty stoked that came out. But that's a very positive card too. So thank you, Gemini. That's what I have for you today. I hope you have a lovely day, an awesome week, and I will catch you next time. Bye for now.